This is daily rep number 3. If someone knows your triggers, you bet they can predict your behavior. That's reactivity. Most people believe they're independent thinkers. They believe they're strong, decisive, and ultimately self-directed. But how about under pressure? They often become patterned, and patterns are predictable. When stress rises, you don't invent new behavior. You default. You raise your voice, you withdraw, you become sarcastic. Maybe you over-explain or shut down, or you tend to dominate and are willing to defend. Whatever your wiring is, it ultimately repeats. And the people closest to you already know it. They can feel it building before you even speak. That's not strength. That's conditioning. Here's the uncomfortable truth. If your behavior under pressure is predictable, you're not in control. You are rehearsed. Stress exposes wiring, and wiring runs faster than intention. You may believe you're choosing your response, but if you respond the same way every time, that's not choice. That's habit. Think about it. When you feel criticized, what do you do? When you feel ignored, what do you do? When you feel disrespect, what do you do? If your answer is immediate, that's the pattern. And patterns under pressure define reputation. Your family knows it, your coworkers know it, your spouse knows it. They know. He or she'll get quiet, or they'll blow up, or he'll get defensive, or she'll shut down. Predictability under pressure erodes authority, because authority requires composure. Composure requires variability. Strong people are not emotionally flat. They're adaptable. Adaptability is power. When someone cannot predict your reaction, they experience stability. When someone can predict your reaction, they experience tension. Understanding reactivity means studying your own behavioral loop, not judging it, just studying it. Where does your tension go? Upward into anger, inward into silence, outward into control? Every person has a pattern. The question is, do you know yours? Because if you don't know it, I believe it owns you. And if others can map your pattern, they can manipulate your pattern. And that's dangerous. True authority begins when your reactions stop being automatic. When you introduce pause, when you create space, when your response becomes more chosen instead of triggered. That's the shift. That's today's rep. At the end of today, identify one moment of pressure, small or large. Write it down. Answer these few questions. What triggered it? What did you feel? What did you do? Was your reaction new, or was it familiar? If it was familiar, you just identified your pattern. And awareness precedes control. We're still in Pillar 1, understanding reactivity. This is where strength actually begins, not in intensity, but in recognition. And if you're serious about building control under pressure, stay with the process. We're still on the front end of the 30-day discipline run. 30 reps, 30 opportunities to interrupt your current conditioning. 30 chances to build increased composure. Follow the show so you don't miss a single rep. Remember, this isn't motivation, it's training. Less reaction, more choices.